Okay, so Ark had a new DLC coming out in Wednesday. Sadly, it's not coming. Hey, yep, it's the third delay this time for Ragnorak, so... fuck. Well, hey guys, Riot Sage here. Um, uh, so Ark had announced, mm, not long ago, that they had a recent update, they had a recent change in the Ark release date, in the Ragnarok release date. Now, Ragnarok is mostly a DLC based on Gorge mythology, I think, and this isn't based on, like, how people aspect on, like history on, like how people got here or stuff like that. It's mostly based on, wars and all that. Because all you see when you go in dungeons are people that fought each other, that beat the crap out of each other, and mostly the only things they added were ice wyverns, griffins, and two bosses, like mini bosses, like Ice Queen Deathworms and lava golems. And they are going, and like probably the reason why is because they're still doing some stuff. Because there was more access to the map because they also added the desert and a few more other parts to the island. And this is mostly the biggest map in all the DLCs that we had, and the regular one, and the main island. So, if you can compare the Ragnarok and the island map, Ragnarok and the island map, including the center and Scorched Earth, Ragnarok is supposed to be the biggest. And substantially, I think I know why. And they're mostly because there's a fourth obelisk. Now, when you go in the desert region, and they do have an access portal to that area, where the half of the other biome is, they have a type of template, and that template mostly resembles the obelisk's bottom parts. And surprisingly, if this does happen, we might have a fourth obelisk, and I mostly think the obelisks are mostly based on different species of wyverns, and this is how wyverns live on, and they're different kinds, and different colors, and that's just my theory. And since they do have an obelisk, a fourth obelisk, then that mostly produces how the wyverns, produces the wyverns. And honestly, that was just a stupid theory, I thought, but I thought the bigger the obelisk, the more the obelisks, the bigger the island gets. And this is just half of the island. And with that additional one, it becomes something larger. Now, not only that, they said they're gonna be adding creatures, but they're not gonna be tamed. They're not tameable. And honestly, the only things we had were the Ice Wyvern and the... the Griffin. And I think maybe they could at least add, like, different types of elementals, like, lava elementals, but, like, just like a different type of elemental, like they're minions, but you can tame them, and like they're mostly spawned in the desert or even in the snow biomes, or you can make like snow elementals, or like snow elementals. And I think that would be like really kind of sick, because, or you can just say ice elementals, because it's mostly different species of elementals, because we have the rock elementals and scorchers, and we have the lava elementals in the Ragnarok mini bosses. And they do say we're gonna have more creatures coming out, and like non-tameable ones. And we did see some of the, and there was like one creature, and it was the lamprey, so who knows, maybe that one might be added into Ragnarok. And you know, if they do add like at least one tame creature, like at least bring back the phoenix. Like, since they removed it out, it's like I would really want to see that, because a bird that freaking blasts out fire, who the fuck wouldn't want that? And my defense, that would be sick. And there are still gonna be more, and they also have a problem with the cactus sap issue where people can't find it. It's mostly found in the desert. And there are now ways you can find them, and it's like these types of flowers. And now they mostly said like, where are the why people can't find polar bears, and they had a stream about it, I think on Sunday or Saturday, and they said there's only 2 polar bears, and they're mostly like whiter versions of dire bears, but I don't know why they put it like that. And then they'll have a farther attack range, like when you're close to one, then it will start getting hostile with you. And so, and this sort of probably explains it, but that's not the main reason. It's due to the bug fixes in Xbox and PS4. Now, it is released on PC, but it's like a early access type of stuff. Like I said, PCs are the guinea pigs, and they are mostly testing out and using the review and thoughts. Now, I did review about Operation Health, and my term exactly. What the fuck, Wildcard? Like, that's the company name, like, what the fuck? Like, at least go like, okay, there might be a slight delay that we might not have Ragnorak, and we actually did know this because, YouTuber Jade Plays Games, he said there might be no Ragnorak due to the server issues, and they already fixed this problem because they had high dino levels over 2,000, and this spread around the freaking damn servers. And this wasn't just the only time this would have happened. It happened like when one of the ARC admins, the admins for Wildcard, accidentally spawned in a 2,000 level Giga in one of the servers, and then accidentally it spread all over around every single server. But luckily they fixed the patch problem, and I think they should have reset the servers, but I think later when the game fully releases. And it's also because they still need to put all the input, like make sure it's not laggy, because when you have a game like that, and you need to make sure it doesn't lag a lot, and you need to make sure it's like a necessary benefit where like people can play okay on it. And through that, the servers might reset once it's fully released. That's basically it. But, so ARC, get your shit together, because I'm really tired of dealing with this shit. Like, you gotta at least make an exact team, because this is the 3rd fucking time. Don't make it the 4th with us again. Better not be in August. I hope it's at least like in July 21st or July 25th. I don't give a damn. Like, at least in like between 25th or like probably 23rd to like freaking 28th. At least that time.
Last operator standing.
And like mostly the devs aren't, the Wildcard doesn't own Ragnorak, and it mostly is owned to the people that made it. But just to justify, probably, yeah, we're still gonna be okay. Hopefully it comes out. They are gonna confirm the release date, and they're gonna confirm the release date on Wednesday. So hope you enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Peace.